That is what you can get, girl, that I command, that I know that you want to play songs with me, but I don't want to play that, of course, darling. That is what you can get, of course, darling. I know I have the $100 bill, I know I'm a billionaire, of course, darling. That is what you can get, and you want to play swans at me. That is what you can see, but I had enough of this game. That is what you can see. I don't want that, of course, darling. That is what you can see, that no one can against me. That is what you can get here, of course, darling. They all want to lie to me, but I don't lie anymore. I tell the truth. That is what you can see, and the truth is what I want, of course, darling. No one can against me. That is what you can see. I don't lie anymore because I had enough, of course, darling. Because they all want to kill me and to be hurt by me. That is what you can see, and I'm being honest now. That is what you can see, that no one can against me. That I'm gonna stay. That is what you can see, that I'm gonna play like no one can. That is what you can see, but I don't lie, that we don't play. That is what you can see, that is what you can get here. That they all want to play tricks on me, but they cannot. Of course, darling, I had enough. Of course, darling, I'm gonna shoot. That is what you can see, that I'm gonna give you a sweet death. Of course, darling, and no one can against me. That is what you can see. Of course, darling, I had enough of everything. That is what you can see. They want to shoot at me, but they can't. That is what you can get. That I'm gonna stay. That I'm gonna make what I have to. That is what you can see. That I am hotter than the hottest too. That is what you can see, my darling. That I don't wanna hurt anyone. That is what you can see. I'm tired of this witches haunting and this vampire haunting. Of course, darling, I had enough, and I'm not gonna lie anymore. And I want the truth. That is what you can see. And I'm gonna give you a sweet death. That is what you can get. That is what you can get, that I was a liar for so long, of course, darling, and I enjoyed, of course, darling, and no one can against me, and I do so much. That is what you can see, that is what you can get, but okay, that is what you can see, that when you eat honey with your bare hands, your fingers get sticky. That is what you can get, girly. So what is what you gonna say that I can't? That is what you can see. I eat sushi so much. That is what you can see, and I enjoy it. But okay, that is what you can get. That is what you can see. That I gave sugar to the girls, but I had enough, of course, darling. And the women enjoyed, of course. That is what you can get, and I can't do it anymore because I don't want to hurt or be hurt. Of course, darling, they are hunting witches and they're hunting vampires, and I had enough, and I'm not gonna go there. That is what you can see, but I still hype, but I'm gonna keep high. That is what you can get. I'm higher, I'm intelligent. That is what you can get, and I'm hotter than the hottest too. That is what you can get here, and that is what I'm gonna do, of course, darling. And so I'm gonna live. That is what you can see. You know that I'm a demon, but I keep high. Of course, I don't want the world, of course, darling, that they don't know, of course, darling. That is what you can get. I'm just gonna be me, and that's all, of course, darling. But okay, what I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna give you a sweet death. That is what you can get, because I have to shoot your enterprise, darling, that you are dirty, and I'm gonna tell you here. That is what you can get, darling, that you all play tricks to me. That is what you can see, but I had enough. I want the truth now. That is what you can get, and that is what you can see. That I'm not gonna be there. That is what you can get. So come on, that is what you can see. And they are all playing tricks on me, using you to extortion me. That is what you can see, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you a sweet death. Of course, darling, that is what you can get. That they all want to be with the way and with the big fat ass from the 9/11 and things like that, and I had enough. Of course, darling, that is what you can see. And they make promises, that is what you can see, and they kill so much people for vengeance, and that is what you can get. That I had enough, that it's over now. Of course, darling, that they should stop. That is what you can get, and they use you for this whole propaganda campaign, and I had enough. Of course, darling, that is what you can see. That I'm not there, and that I'm gonna stop this. That is what you can see. That I have this game, but of course, darling, I give you your heart and your life, so you don't be hurt. Of course, darling, that is what you can see. I give you your medicine. That is what you can see. That you have my life's Bibi. That is what you can see, and you can take it. That is what you can see, and that is what you can get. That you're gonna keep them. That is what you can get and have them. Of course, darling, and take care of them, because they are gonna give you what you need. Of course, darling, and they are gonna heal everything from you. Of course, darling, and they are all playing tricks on me. Of course, darling, I gave you your lives, and they are all playing tricks on me. That is what you can see. Those from the way and the big fat ass from the 9/11 and everything like that. Of course, darling, and I had enough. Of course, darling, that is what you can get, and I tell you what the promise is. Of course, darling, that is what you can see. That they want to have vengeance, and they are killing a lot of people, and I had enough, darling. That is what you can see. That they should stop. Of course, darling, that is what you can get, and I tell you more. Of course, girl, that is what you can see. That they are making loans to the people and to the rich people. That is what you can see. They make loans to the rich people, and we have to pay with our taxes what they keep. And they are making now loans to the people, to the population, to have the control of the debt. Of course, darling, that is what you can get, and take the decisions for them. Of course, darling, and I have to shoot at you to stop that, and that is why I'm gonna give you a sweet death. Of course, darling, and I had enough, and I'm gonna stop that. That is what you can see. That is what you can get here. That you are not gonna play tricks anymore to me. Of course, Bibi, I had enough. Of course, darling, that is what you can see. That I had enough. That they want to make us one. Of course, darling, you're my ex-wife. Of course, darling, and I gave you your life so you can heal. That is what you can see. I love you so much. Don't die.